and welcome to the Lone Star State and Houston, Texas. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, this was once Clutch City. Now it's no doubt the land of threes.
Oh, Ed, do you smell that? There's some seasoning going on out there. There's going to be some cooking tonight.
It could be sizzling here this evening. Let's get ready for the opening tip. Westbrook. Capella down low. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second one as well. Leonard. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Eric Gordon. 4-3.
Eric Gordon, that's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84%. Free throw shooter. First one, count it. It's the second. One more coming. It's all 3 free throws. It's in the hands of Harden. Clippers have got it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Clippers have it. And look out. Big finish at the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Short jumper stays out.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Oh, had him going there for a second, and they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Kawhi Leonard, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Harden buries it on the catch and shoot. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Paul George. LA with 4 to shoot. Paul George fires, knocks it down from mid-range. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To Capella. Can't connect from in close. Kawhi Leonard sizing up Eric Gordon. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for
Leonard. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Harden. He made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Down to Fareed. To Harden. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Turns and slams it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
And finishes strong.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Austin Rivers to Harden. Down to Fareed. Can't miss those. To Leonard. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Houston takes over. 2-point shot for James Harden. James Harden, 2 of 4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Leonard.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Second of 3, got it. 3 for 3, nice.
Subbing in for the Houston Rockets, number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook with it, trailing by 15. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose, out of bounds. Last touch by Russell Westbrook. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 4.
Time expires on the period. It's been all Clippers so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LA Clippers with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. To Leonard. Shot from in close, no good. Westbrook with the basketball. Down by 15. Paul George sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Strong finish for Paul George. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Westbrook to Fareed. No good. Green with the basketball. We're a minute into the second quarter. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It stays with Houston. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Clippers have got it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. To Fareed. Rockets with 4 to shoot. 24-second violation. Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Leonard shakes free and hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Westbrook into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Harden. To Westbrook. Down to 5 on the 24. Fareed to Harden. 24-second violation. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 13, Paul George. Stepping in for the Houston Rockets, number 14, Gerald Green.
Hey, switch that guy.
Leonard. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Got it at the line. Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Oh, we have a 5-second violation. Paul George, 4-2. Paul George, 3 for 3 in this first half.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Shot from the lane won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Fareed to Gerald Green. That one out of bounds off a rocket. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Beverly. Subbing in for Houston, number 1, Iman Shumpert.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard
Box out.
smothering D. Surveys the floor. Westbrook across the timeline. His guys down big. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To George. Kenneth Fareed with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard to Paul George. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Russ at the controls. Clippers have got it. Probing the defense. Leonard to Beverly. Leonard. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Leonard. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. George on the drive, but his shot misses. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Russ at the controls. Trying to cash in. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Leonard add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Westbrook into the front court. Down a bundle. Fires the three. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Whoa! What a finish!
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Westbrook with it. Looking to make something happen. Fires the three. Another chance. Capella to P.J. Tucker. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Russell Westbrook rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Leonard, that right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Deep left corner, Tucker. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
George here against P.J. Tucker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Paul George to Leonard. For three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Paul George. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 13, James Harden. Into the game for LA, number 23, Louis Williams.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. George to the basket, but it won't go. To Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. So the Rockets hold on to the basketball. Up 5 seconds. Leonard. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
It's Russ at the controls. To P.J. Tucker. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Leonard. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Leonard buries it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Harden. Not that time. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Leonard steps out and hits.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Fast pace. Mike D'Antoni giving his guys a breather. Clint Capella swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Eight-second violation. It's going the other way. George. That won't go. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. And a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game, shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Russell Westbrook steps into it. Not today.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
And throws it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Got it.
Confidence is such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if your perceived abilities prohibit it, you gotta be you.
Harden with the basketball. He'll run the offense. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Lou Williams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Knocked loose. Harden, defended by Harkless. Down to 5 on the 24. Down low for Aldridge. Won't go. Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
It's in the hands of James Harden. Takes stock of the floor. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Shot clock violation. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for Houston, number 1,
Leonard. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Westbrook gets it in the right corner. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Beverly to Leonard. From long range. And the rebound pulled in by Capella. Capella in a matchup with Harkless. Clint Capella looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Leonard, that's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.